Hi students, this is Minnie, your grammar buddy, and you are at your favorite learning platform, that is Learn Forward. And I am here with your grammar series, The Grammar Hub by Feathercap. And we are going to learn about grammar. Do you know what is grammar? You need to write any language perfectly, isn't it? This is what we are going to study in grammar. Are you excited for the sessions ahead? So here I am with your first chapter of the book, that is the English language. Let's get started. What is this, students? Yes, good. They are bricks. Why do we use them? Do you know? A mason uses bricks to make a building. But for making the building, what does he do? He makes the walls first. And then with the walls, we get a house, right? Similarly, letters in English, they are the building blocks of our language. With the help of letters, we make words. When we join letters, what do we get? We get words. And words together make sentences. So, this is the structure of any language. Words, letters are the building structure. They are the basic unit of any language. Then we move to words. By joining letters, we make meaningful words. And by joining words in a proper order, we make sentences. So, today we are going to learn about the letters in English. Are you familiar with this? Yes, they are the letters. What's this? Q, very good. This is W. This is E. This is R. This is T. Very good, students. So, these are the letters that we have learned. Y. Can you repeat after me? U, I, O, P, Z, X, C, V, B, very good, N, M, A, S. This is D, F, G, H, J, K, L. Very good, students. Let's clap for ourselves. So you could recognize all of them perfectly. Now, what you have learnt is it the sequence in which your teacher taught you letters when you started learning English? Do you remember the song she used to sing for you? Let's try to sing it one more time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So, can you say these letters in that order? No, because they are not arranged in a sequence. But let's look at the other set of letters. Now, let's see if it goes with your rhyme. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So, is that the pattern in which you have learnt letters? Yes, wonderful. So, students, these are just the letters, but when we arrange them in a particular order, that is called the English alphabet, right? So, these are not arranged in order, but here in the alphabet, the letters are arranged in an order. Let's move ahead. So, the letters we saw just now, they are like this, and these letters are called capital letters. They are said to be in uppercase, right? Okay, now look at the other set of letters. Are you familiar with these also? Yes, these are the small letters in English alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. But we don't have this structure in any other language. Then why do we use capital letters and small letters separately? Let's know about them. First, we'll just compare the capital letters with the small letters. Yes. So here's an exercise for you. You have to circle the correct small letter for each of the given capital letters. So which letter is this, students? Yes, that's an E. Okay, tell me, is it in uppercase or lowercase? Yes, very good. This is an uppercase. Now, can you identify the letter E here out of these three letters? Which one is E in lowercase? Can you just tell? Yes. Oh, wonderful. Yes, the middle one. This is E in lowercase. Very good, students. Now, which letter is this? Yes, you're right. This is letter T, but in uppercase. That is a capital letter. Now, let's identify which of these is the lowercase. Yes, you're right. This last letter is the lowercase. Let's move to the next. This is the letter G. Good. And which one is in lowercase? Good. Again, the last letter G is in the lowercase. And we also write it like this. Fine? Okay. So this is letter H. Good. And the letter H in lowercase is? Oh, you have the answer. Yes, the first letter is the letter H in lowercase. Next is P. Yes, come on. Who is going to give the answer now? Yes, you have that. This is the last letter P in lowercase. Very good. Let's move to the next. This is letter R, the capital letter R. And which is the small letter R here? Good. The last letter is the letter R in lowercase. Next is Y. Come on, who is going to give the answer? That's brilliant. The middle one is the letter Y in small letters. Next is, yes, L. So which one is L in small letters? Perfect. This is the first letter L. Now, the next letter is, who will tell me the answer? Yes, you know that you all are so brilliant. This is letter M. And the small letter is, good. The last one, M, is the small letter M in lowercase. This is capital Z, right? And which of these is the small letter Z? Z in lowercase is the middle one. Perfect. So you all are so good. This was about the capital letter and small letters. Now we'll just learn why do we need to learn capital and small letters. See, in English, we use capital letters at certain places only, right? Let's learn a few rules about them. You cannot use capital letter anywhere. So, we must know where to use capital letters, and where capital letter is not used, Everywhere else we use small letters. So capital letters, they are big in size. They are also called uppercase letters, and this is what you all know, the letters of English alphabet. These are all in uppercase. These are all capital letters. So let's learn where to use capital letters. Now you write sentences. Do you? We have just learned that by joining the letters, what do we get? Yes, we get words. Very good. And when we arrange, put words together and they give some meaning, that becomes a sentence. So, whenever we start any sentence, it starts with the capital letter. The first letter of the first word of any sentence, it begins with a capital letter. Can you see this is the highlighted one in a different color, blue? This is capital. Why is it capital? Because this is the beginning of your sentence. Let's read this sentence. My brother is tall. So this we have started writing. This is the first letter of your sentence. So we are putting it capital. But the same word my, if I use somewhere between a sentence, then let's write another sentence. I like my parents. Now in this sentence also, do you see I have used the word my? But I have not started it with a capital letter. Why? Because it's not the beginning of the sentence, right? So whenever we start the sentence, that is the beginning of the sentence and the first letter there is capital. Let's read the next sentence. That is my football. So the first word is that and the first letter of this word is T. That's why it is capital. So that is my football. This sentence begins with a capital letter T. Now the second use of capital letter is the letter I. I means I we use for the person who is speaking. You, whenever you talk about yourself, you use the word I. I am a good person. I am a good girl. I am a good student, right? So whenever the speaker speaks about oneself, we use I. This letter I then becomes a word. It's just a single letter, but it becomes a word, right? Whenever we use I, when we talk about oneself, this is always in capital letter, right? So for the word I, when we talk about oneself, we use it in capital letter, like I'm a good boy. So the speaker is talking about himself and is using I as a word here. That's why it is capital. Here it is in the beginning also, but I is always capital whenever it is between the sentence also. I like to eat chocolates. So here also I is capital. Fine. So next let's see if we use this I between the sentence, will that also be capital? Yes, of course. Let's say I Raman is my friend and I play with him. Now, do you see? I have started the sentence with Raman, but I is used between the sentence. Here, I is not the beginning. Still, I am using this as capital because this I am referring to myself. So, even if I is used for the speaker between the sentence, it will always be capital, right? Let's learn the next rule. As the first letter to the names of people, places, festivals, months, and days of the week. whenever we talk about somebody in special. For example, if I say he is a boy, boy can be anybody. But if I say he is Raman, then Raman is a special name to that. I live in a city. City can be any city. But if I say I live in Los Angeles, so that is a particular city. I live in Paris. That's a particular city. So that is a special name. And the names always begin with capital letter. These special names. Even if you write between the sentence, remember that. So let's read the examples. My name is Rosie. So the girl is telling her name. She is Rosie, and Rosie is not the beginning of the sentence. We are using it at the end. Still, because it is a special name, we will use R as capital. We live in Meerut. So Meerut is the name of a city. And because it's a special name, C, we are writing M as capital. That's the first letter of this name. Holi. What is Holi? Yes, that's a festival. So do you enjoy Holi? Very nice. So you love playing with colors? That's great. So that's a festival. And Holi is a special name of a festival. We celebrate so many festivals. So Holi is one of them, and H will be capital. Next, we'll go to Shimla in October. Again, Shimla is the name of a city. So we are starting it with capital S. October is the name of a month. Very good. So the month is also starting with capital O. Sunday is a holiday, and you all get a weekend to relax, to have lots of fun. So it's the name of a day, and we are starting that also with capital letter. So this was when and where to use capital letters. And remember, whenever we are not talking of these, we use small letters. That's why in English we have two sets of letters. One is the capital letter called the uppercase. The other one is the small letters called the lowercase. Let's move ahead. So now these are all letters. We have already learnt about them. Can you see a few letters are highlighted here? Let's read them out. This is A. Can you see we have put it out here also A? Yes. What's the other special letter here that is highlighted? Good. That's E. And we have put it here also in this group. The third letter specially highlighted here is I. And it's here also. Next is, wow, I could hear the sound from your side. It's O. This is the fourth letter we have taken out in the group. And the last ones you see here is U. Very good. So how many are these that we have taken out? Yes, they are 5. Do you know how many letters are these in all? These all are 26. Brilliant. So from A to Z, if you count, they are 26 letters, right? Out of these, we have taken out these 5 letters, and they help you in making the sounds, in making the words. If you just read out words, you'll realize we cannot make words without the help of these letters. These are called the vowels. So we have 5 vowels. So out of 26, when you take out these 5 special letters which are called vowels, you get how many? 21. That's good. So these 21 letters, the remaining letters which are not highlighted in this set of letters, that's the alphabet, these are called consonants. What are they called? Yes, they are called consonants. And these 5 special letters that help you in giving sounds, they are called the 5 vowels. So let's just call them out again. A, E, I, O, and U. So these are your 5 vowels, right? Good. Let's move ahead now. Whenever you arrange the words in a particular order, we follow the alphabetical order. Now, what's this alphabetical order and how do they help us? Yes, let's know about that. Do you know any language has a vast number of words and everybody doesn't know the meaning of each word. So what do? We have a dictionary. And you know what's a dictionary? It's a big book that has got the words of any language with the meanings there. Now, if we just write there so many words randomly and you want to find out a word there, how are you going to find it out? So, to help that out, what do? Anywhere in the dictionary, the words are arranged in alphabetical order. So what's the meaning of alphabetical order? That means that all the words starting with A will be put together. Then all the words starting with B will be put together, followed by C, D, E, F, like that. And then if you want to find out a word with X or Y or M, what will you do? You'll just turn the pages where you have all the letters starting with that particular letter and you'll try to find out the meaning there. So what is alphabetical order? The order in which we write the letters of the alphabet is called the alphabetical order. The order that we have just checked, A, B, C, D, the rhyme I sang for you, that is the alphabetical order. And whenever we order something, put something in that particular order, that same order of the alphabet, we say that is the alphabetical order. And remember, it cannot be changed. Words in a dictionary are always arranged in an alphabetical order. So let's see how do we find out the words. Let's take an example. You have the words cap, doll, apple, and moon. So we'll just try to arrange them in alphabetical order. So can you just make out which word you will find in the dictionary first? So what are you going to do with that? Let's say the letters of the English alphabet. Let's say A. So do you have a word here starting with A? Let's find out. Yes, this is apple. So apple will be the first word out of these that you will find in the dictionary. Now let's see the next letter. Do you have any word starting with B? No. Then C? Yes. Here you go. This is the second word starting with C, and out of these 4 words, you will find it next after apple in the dictionary. Good. So next is D. Oh yes, we have a word starting with D here. So the third out of these in the sequence you'll find in the dictionary will be D. And out of these, the last one that you will get is moon. And this will be your last number. So the words now have been arranged in alphabetical order and it will be easy for us to find them in the dictionary. Let's move ahead. Yes, let's practice doing these now. Write these words in alphabetical order. So let's do this exercise. These words are moon, air, goat, and hen. So first let us underline the first letter of these words. M-A-G-H. Let's start. So which of these come first in your alphabetical order? That will be your first word here. Good. That's air. So we'll write this, we'll circle it so that we remember also, and we'll write air at the first place. Let's find out the next letter. So it is B, C, D, E, F, and you got it. This is G. And the second will be goat here. Perfect. And after G comes H. So do you find a word here starting with H? Yes, that's wonderful. So the next word will be H. And this place is also filled. The last one is moon. And sun. Let's move to the next group of words. C, S, Y, and F. Oh, wow. Yes, you're right. Cap will be the first word because C comes first out of these four letters. Okay, tell me what will be the next word here. Brilliant. That will be fire. Now we are left with two words, shop and yarn. Now tell me which letter comes first, S or Y? Yes, that's great. Shop. S comes before Y. So, shop will come first and yarn will come at the end. Good. Let's move to the next set of words. Ball, date, pencil, and water. Oh, do you want to say they are already arranged? That's brilliant. Your work is done. So we'll just write them B, ball, D, date, P, pencil, and W, water. They come one after the other and it's done. So let's move to the last now, R, T, N, P. Now tell me which one comes first. Let's say A, B, C, D again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. So nurse. M, N, O. Yes. P. So it's pot. O, P, Q, R. That's brilliant. So this is rub. And the last one is RST. Time. And it's done. Hope you have understood this well. That's brilliant, students. Now, let's recall what we have learned in today's session. How many letters are there in English alphabet? There are 26 letters in English alphabet. And how are they arranged? These letters are arranged in a fixed order. And what is that order called? That is called alphabetical order. Now, out of these, there are some 5 special letters. What are those? A, E, I, O, and U. So, these are 5 special letters and these are called, yes, these are called vowels. And what are the rest 21 letters called? You remember we subtracted 5 from 26, we got 21. Yes, these 21 letters, what are these called? These are called consonants. Very good, students. Now it's time to see what we have learned. How much do we memorize? You have to take the correct answer. There are dash letters in the English alphabet. How many are there? Yes, you are there with the correct answer, and it is 26 letters. And the letters that can be written in how many ways have you learned? Yes, very good. There are two ways in we can write letters. The capital letters, that is the uppercase, and the small letters, that is the lowercase. That's brilliant. And which letter goes with capital B? Now, which of these is the small letter B? Wow, yes, the last one B. Very good. How many vowels are there in English? Brilliant. They are 5. Can you just tell me what are those? Yes. Excellent. That's A, E, I, O, U. They are the 5 vowels in English. And how many consonants? Yes, the leftover letters, they are 21. And here's your answer. Okay, now, which of the following letters is a vowel? Can you identify? Is V a vowel? No. Is W a vowel? No. Yes, U is the vowel out of these. Very good, students. So I hope you remember all these. Till we meet the next time. Happy learning. Thank you.